The incident came after Israel said it would ban Jewish visitors from entering Al-Aqsa Mosque for the remainder of Ramadan. Defense Minister Yoav Gallant said Israeli soldiers shot 2 Palestinians. "I appreciate actions of soldiers who eliminated 2 terrorists who opened fire them near Elon Moore, near West Bank city of Nablus," Gallant said on Twitter Tuesday. Earlier, the military said their forces neutralized 2 people and found rifles and pistols at the scene. Local Palestinian sources from Nablus told Al Jazeera that the bodies of 2 people, identified as Mohammed Abu Dra and Saud al-Titi, were taken by the Israeli army. Sources said al-Titi is a member of the Palestinian Authority Security Forces, while Abu Dra is a former detainee who spent 7 years in an Israeli prison. Israel has for decades retained the bodies of Palestinians as a punitive policy. But human rights groups say there has been a significant increase in this practice since 2015. According to the Jerusalem Center for Legal Aid and Human Rights, Israel is currently holding the bodies of at least 105 Palestinians in morgues. Over past year, the Israeli army has conducted frequent raids in occupied West Bank. Under the most far-right government in Israel's history, which was sworn in late last year, raids have escalated and have paid a heavy price on civilians. The raids by Israeli police on Masjid al-Aqsa compound Jerusalem last week and on worshipping Palestinians triggered rocket attacks against Israel in response to Israeli Gaza, southern Lebanon and Syria. Israel will ban Jewish visitors and tourists to the al-Aqsa compound until the end of Ramadan, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's office said on Tuesday. In previous years, Israel had also banned Jews from visiting the campus during the last 10 days of Ramadan. Last week, suspected Palestinian gunmen killed 3 settlers and hours later an Italian tourist was killed in a crash attack. No group claimed responsibility for either attack. On Monday, Palestinian mourners gathered for funeral of a 15-year-old boy who was shot by Israeli forces during raid on Aqabat Jabir refugee camp near Jericho in Jordan Valley. The Palestinian Health Ministry said Mohammed Balhan received bullet wounds to his head, chest and abdomen. The Palestinian Prisoners Association said the Israeli army arrested at least 2 people during the raid. "We call on world to hold this Israeli government accountable for its crimes," Palestinian Prime Minister Mohammed Shtayyeh said at the start of weekly government session.